Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Daily English Talks. I am so happy you are here with me today, ready to learn, practice, and grow on your English journey. Today, we are learning something very useful and very real for daily life. Something you will use again and again whenever you travel, whenever you go to a cafe, a restaurant, a fast food place, or even when you order food delivery on the phone. We are learning how to order food in English at a restaurant. I want you to feel confident. I want you to feel calm. And I want you to express yourself clearly and politely in English when you are ordering your meal. So today, we are going to practice together. We will learn natural expressions that native English speakers use every day. We will repeat them. We will imagine real situations. And we will grow your speaking confidence slowly and gently. So imagine this moment. You walk into a restaurant. Maybe it is a small cafe. Maybe it is a busy restaurant. Maybe it is a hotel dining room. You see the tables. You hear some talking, some soft music. You want to order your food. But sometimes you may feel nervous. You may think, what if I say something incorrectly? Or what if the waiter doesn't understand me? It is okay. It happens to so many people. So today, we are going to remove that fear step by step. When you know what to say and how to say it naturally, your mind and your voice will feel more relaxed. When you walk into a restaurant in an English-speaking environment, usually someone will greet you. They may say something like, "Hello, welcome, how many people?" Or they might say, "Good evening, do you have a reservation?" Let's practice how you can answer this politely and naturally. Imagine I am the waiter and you are the guest. Waiter: "Hello, welcome. How many people?" You: "Hi, it's just me." Or, "Hi, table for two, please." Repeat after me slowly. "Table for two, please." Good. Again, "Table for two, please." Nice. If the waiter says, "Do you have a reservation?" you can answer, "No, we don't." Or, "Yes, we have a reservation under your name." Let's practice. Repeat after me. "No, we don't have a reservation." One more time. "No, we don't have a reservation." Good. Now repeat, "Yes, we have a reservation under your name." Fill in your name. Say it as if you are really speaking to the waiter. "Yes, we have a reservation under Ahmed." "Yes, we have a reservation under Maria." Feel how your voice flows. Calm, friendly, confident. Now, after you sit down, the waiter usually gives you a menu. They might say, "Here is your menu. I'll be back in a moment." Or, "Take your time." They may give you a moment to look. So, you look at the menu. You think about what you want. Maybe you want something light. Maybe something warm and comforting. Maybe something fresh. And when the waiter comes back, they will usually ask, "Are you ready to order?" Or, "Can I take your order?" Or, "What would you like to drink?" Let's practice how to respond. If you are ready, you can say, "Yes, I'm ready." "I would like the grilled chicken, please." Or, "Yes, I'm ready." "Could I have the pasta?" Or, "Yes, could I have a cheeseburger with fries, please?" Let's practice slowly with calm voice and clear pronunciation. Repeat, "Yes, I'm ready." Good. Now say, "I would like the grilled chicken, please." Very good. Again, "I would like the grilled chicken, please." But maybe you are not ready yet. Maybe you need more time. Then you can say, "Could you give me a few more minutes, please?" Or, "I need a little more time, please." Let's practice that. Repeat after me slowly. "Could you give me a few more minutes, please?" Nice. Again, "Could you give me a few more minutes, please?" Now repeat, "I need a little more time, please." Perfect. Now, sometimes the waiter asks, "What would you like to drink?" The easiest way to respond is, "I'd like a glass of water, please." Or, "I'd like a cup of tea." Or, "I'd like an orange juice." If you want something cold, you can say, "Can I get an iced coffee, please?" If you want something without ice, you can say, "Water, no ice, please." Let's practice. Repeat, "I'd like a glass of water, please." Good. Repeat, "Can I get an iced coffee, please?" Nice. Repeat, "Water, no ice, please." Perfect. Remember, adding please makes your English sound polite and natural. English communication in restaurants is usually friendly, calm, and polite. We do not need to hurry or speak too quickly. Slow, clear speech is good speech. Slow speech is confident speech. Now, imagine the waiter asks if you want something specific with your meal. Maybe they ask, "Would you like soup or salad?" You can answer, "I'll have the soup, please." Or, "I'll take the salad." Or, "No, thank you." Let's practice. Repeat, "I'll have the soup, please." Good. Repeat, "I'll take the salad." Nice. Repeat, "No, thank you." Very natural, very polite. Now I want you to imagine yourself in a real restaurant, on a small table, looking at the menu, feeling calm, ready to speak. I want you to speak out loud with me. I will guide you slowly. Imagine the waiter is asking, "Are you ready to order?" You respond, "Yes, I'm ready." "I would like the grilled fish with rice, please." Repeat after me slowly. "Yes, I'm ready. I would like the grilled fish with rice, please." Again, we repeat for memory. "Yes, I'm ready. I would like the grilled fish with rice, please." Now imagine, the waiter asks what drink you would like. You respond, "I'd like a glass of lemonade, please." Repeat after me. "I'd like a glass of lemonade, please." Now, I want you to feel the emotional confidence. When you speak, you are not rushing. You are not afraid. You are communicating. Now, let's do some gentle practice conversation. You will answer, "I will pause to give you time." Waiter, "Hello, welcome. How many people?" You answer, "Table for two, please." Waiter, "Here are your menus. I'll be back in a minute." You, look at the menu. Imagine your eyes moving slowly over the list of foods. Waiter, "Are you ready to order?" You answer, "Yes, I'm ready. I would like the chicken curry, please." Waiter, "And what would you like to drink?" You answer, "I'd like a bottle of water, please." Waiter, "Would you like anything else?" You answer, "No, thank you." Beautiful, you did that. And we are only just beginning. Now let's talk about polite intonation. In English, tone matters. If your tone is too flat, it may sound cold. If your tone is warm, friendly, and relaxed, your words feel polite and kind. So I want you to relax your shoulders. Take one gentle breath. And when you speak, I want your voice to be soft but clear. Not strong and hard. Not too quiet. Just gentle and confident. Repeat this sentence with warmth. "I would like the vegetable soup, please." Good again. "I would like the vegetable soup, please." Now I want to give you a little shadowing practice. Shadowing means you listen and speak at the same time. So I will say a sentence slowly, and you follow me without waiting. We begin. "I would like the pasta, please." "Can I have a cup of tea, please?" "Could I have a few more minutes?" "I'd like to order now. I'll take the salad." "No, thank you. Everything is great, thank you." Very good. Now let's imagine another situation. You are in a restaurant and something is unclear. Maybe you don't understand a word on the menu. You can ask the waiter, "Excuse me, what is this dish?" Or, "Excuse me, what is in this salad?" Or, "Excuse me, is this spicy?" Practice with me. Repeat, "Excuse me, what is this dish?" Again, excuse me, what is in this salad? Excellent. Now repeat, excuse me, is this spicy? You see how simple and clear this is. English does not need to be difficult. You just need calm, clear sentences. Now let's close this first section with a small real-life speaking practice. I will speak as the waiter. You answer in your own real voice. Speak out loud. Don't just think the sentence. Actually, speak it. Waiter. Good afternoon. Welcome. How many people? Wait for your response. Waiter. Great. Here are your menus. I'll be back shortly. Wait for your pause. Waiter. Are you ready to order or do you need more time? Wait for your response. Waiter. Wonderful. And would you like something to drink with that? Wait for your response. Waiter. Thank you. I will bring your order soon. Very well done. We are building your confidence step by step. Slowly, calmly, naturally. When you are sitting in the restaurant and waiting for your food, your mind may still feel a little bit active, maybe thinking about how you spoke or whether your English was correct. I want you to relax here. When you order food, perfection is not necessary. Communication is the goal. If the waiter understood you, even if you did not speak perfectly, you succeeded. The waiter does not expect you to speak with perfect grammar or advanced words. They simply expect polite communication. So, always remember, speak slowly, speak gently, and speak with a calm tone. That is already very good English. Let's imagine another restaurant situation. This time, it's a cafe. You walk up to the counter instead of sitting at a table. The server might say, "Hi, what can I get for you?" This is a very common question in casual places like cafes, bakeries, small restaurants, coffee shops, and fast food places. So let's practice how to answer. You can say, "I'd like a latte, please." Or, "Can I get a sandwich, please?" Or, "I would like a large iced tea." Notice how these sentences are short and friendly. You do not need to speak long sentences. Natural English is often simple. Repeat after me slowly. I'd like a latte, please. Again, I'd like a latte, please. Now repeat, can I get a sandwich, please? Good. And again, can I get a sandwich, please? Now say, I would like a large iced tea. Very nice. Feel your voice becoming more confident and comfortable. Sometimes the cafe employee may ask, what size? They might want to know if you want small, medium, or large. So you can respond, small, please, or medium, please, or large, please. You can also say, could I have a medium, please? Let's practice. Repeat, small, please. Now repeat, medium, please. Now repeat, large, please. Sometimes they might ask, for here or to go. This means, are you eating here or taking the food away? So you can respond, for here, please, or to go, please. Repeat after me softly, for here, please. Now again, to go, please. Now I want you to imagine that you are standing in front of a cafe counter and we will practice the full exchange together. I will speak both parts slowly and you will repeat your lines after me. Server, hi there, what can I get for you today? You, I'd like a cappuccino, please. Server, sure, what size would you like? You, medium, please. Server, for here or to go? You, to go, please. Very good. Try it again, but this time speak with your real voice, at your own natural speaking pace. Now, I want to give you another useful phrase. Sometimes you want to ask the server for a recommendation. Maybe the menu looks interesting, but you are not sure which item is popular or which one tastes better. So you can ask, what do you recommend? Or what is your most popular dish? Or which one do you suggest? These sentences make you sound confident and friendly. Practice with me. Repeat. What do you recommend? Good. Again, what is your most popular dish? Now repeat. Which one do you suggest? These are very useful because the staff often knows which dish customers enjoy the most. They may say something like, "The grilled salmon is very good," or "Most people love our special house burger." Then you can respond, "Okay, I'll try that please." Repeat, "Okay, I'll try that please." Now, let's talk about asking for changes to your meal. Sometimes you may want to remove something from your dish. Maybe you don't want onions. Maybe you don't want spicy sauce. Maybe you prefer your food cooked a different way. You can say, "Could I have it without onions, please?" Or, "Could you make it not too spicy, please?" Or, "Could I have the dressing and the side, please?" These are polite requests that are very common in English-speaking restaurants. Repeat slowly. "Could I have it without onions, please?" Again. "Could I have it without onions, please?" Now repeat. "Could you make it not too spicy, please?" Now say, "Could I have the dressing on the side, please?" Very good. Remember, your tone is gentle, not demanding. You are asking, not ordering. Now imagine you are ordering something that comes with side options. For example, a meal might come with fries, salad, or mashed potatoes. The waiter could ask, "What would you like on the side?" And you can answer, "Fries, please," or "I'll take the salad," or "Mashed potatoes, please." Practice with me. Repeat, "Fries, please." Again, "I'll take the salad." Now, "Mashed potatoes, please." You see how simple and calm this is? You are building your English confidence with every small practice. Now, let's do a new speaking role play. This time, imagine you are in a restaurant and you want to ask a question before ordering. I will be the waiter first, then you will answer in your own voice. Waiter, hello, welcome. Are you ready to order or do you need more time? Pause and answer in your voice. Now I will continue. Waiter, sure, take your time. Please let me know when you're ready. Imagine you look at the menu for a moment. Breathe, calm. Waiter, are you ready now? You answer in your voice. Waiter, great, what can I get for you? You say, I would like, choose your own food dish. Now I will ask you, would you like anything to drink with that? You answer in your voice. Waiter, okay, thank you. I will bring your order out soon. Very well done. You are practicing real conversation. Not just vocabulary, not just phrases, real communication. Now, let's practice shadow speaking again. Shadowing means you speak at the same time as me. Don't wait, just follow my voice gently. We begin shadowing. I'd like to order now. Could I have the chicken sandwich, please? I'd like a glass of cold water. Could you make it not too spicy? For here, please. No, thank you. Everything is great. Thank you very much. Very nice. You are doing beautifully. Now, let's imagine a moment when the waiter brings the food to your table. They may say, "Here is your meal. Enjoy." And you can respond, "Thank you," or "Thank you very much," or simply smile politely. These small responses show natural politeness. After you taste your food, maybe the waiter returns and asks, "How is everything?" Or, "Is everything okay?" You can answer, "Yes, everything is great, thank you." Or, "Yes, it's delicious." Or, "Everything is perfect." Let's practice. Repeat, "Everything is great, thank you." Again, "It's delicious." One more time, "Everything is perfect." Now, sometimes, something might be wrong. Maybe the food is too salty. Maybe the dish is cold. Maybe something you requested was not prepared correctly. It is okay to politely communicate this. You can say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but this is a little too salty. Or, excuse me, I think this is cold. Is it possible to warm it up? Or, excuse me, I asked for no onions. Could this be changed? Practice politely. Repeat slowly. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but this is a little too salty. Now repeat, excuse me, this is cold. Could you warm it up? Now repeat, excuse me, I asked for no onions. Could this be changed? Notice how we are always gentle, calm, polite, and respectful. This is the heart of natural English communication. We will explore paying the bill, tipping, and more expressions in the next section. For now, take a deep breath and feel proud of yourself. You are doing very well. You are growing. You are improving. You are strengthening your English step by step. And I am here with you, guiding you, supporting you, and practicing with you. Now let's continue, and this time we will focus on how to communicate comfortably while you are eating and while the restaurant staff is checking on you. In many English-speaking restaurants, it is common for the waiter to come to your table a few minutes after the food arrives. They will usually ask something like, "How is everything?" or "Is everything okay?" This is a polite way of making sure you are satisfied. You do not need a long answer. A short, friendly answer is perfect. You can simply say, "Yes, everything is great, thank you," or "Yes, it's delicious." These short sentences show appreciation and confidence. You don't need to speak more than that. Smooth, calm, simple English is powerful. Let's practice together. Repeat after me softly. Everything is great, thank you. Now again, slowly. Everything is great, thank you. Now repeat, it's delicious. And one more time, it's delicious. Now imagine you take a few bites and the taste is really good. I want you to feel confident in your tone. Your voice should feel relaxed and warm. Remember, communication is more than words. Your tone tells the listener how you feel. So when you say something polite in a calm tone, the listener will feel your politeness clearly. Now, let's imagine a moment when you need something while you are eating. Maybe you need more water. Maybe you want extra sauce. Maybe you need a napkin. You can use simple sentences like, "Excuse me, could I have some more water, please?" Or, "Excuse me, could I have an extra napkin, please?" Or, "Could I have some ketchup, please?" Notice how we always say, "Excuse me" first to get attention politely, and "please" at the end to show respect. Repeat after me slowly. "Excuse me, could I have some more water, please?" Now again, "Excuse me, could I have an extra napkin, please?" And now, "Could I have some ketchup, please?" If the waiter is busy and you need to get their attention, just make gentle eye contact. Do not shout, "Hey." Instead, simply say, "Excuse me," and lift your hand slightly. This is enough. English-speaking restaurant culture usually appreciates quietness and gentle communication. Now, let's talk about how to express your preferences about flavor. Sometimes you want something less spicy, less sweet, or with more sauce. You can say, "Could you make it less spicy, please?" Or, "Could you make it a little sweeter?" Or, "Could I have extra sauce, please?" Practice with me. Repeat. "Could you make it less spicy, please?" Again. "Could you make it a little sweeter?" Now repeat. "Could I have extra sauce, please?" These small expressions make your English sound natural and confident. You are communicating your needs clearly and politely. Now imagine your meal is finished. You feel satisfied. The waiter will come and ask, "Can I get you anything else?" Or, "Would you like dessert?" If you do not want anything else, simply say, "No, thank you, that's all." Or, no thank you, I'm okay. If you want dessert, you can say, could we see the dessert menu, please? Or, I would like a piece of cake, please. Repeat after me. No, thank you, that's all. Again, no, thank you, I'm okay. Now repeat, could we see the dessert menu, please? Very good, now imagine you are ready to leave. You want to pay, you can say, could we have the check, please? Or, can I get the bill, please? Both are correct. Check is more common in American English, and bill is more common in British English. But both are understood everywhere. Practice with me. Repeat slowly. Could we have the check, please? Again, can I get the bill, please? Say it with a calm, polite tone, not hurried, not stressed, just natural. Now, after the waiter brings the bill, you look at it. You can simply say, thank you. The waiter might ask, how would you like to pay? You can say, by card, please. Or cash, please. If you are using a card, they may bring a small machine to your table. If you are paying at the register, they may tell you, you can pay at the front when you're ready. Repeat after me, by card, please. Now again, cash, please. Now let's practice a full restaurant conversation from start to finish. I will speak the waiter's lines. You will answer your lines out loud. Use your real voice. This is your fluency practice moment. Waiter, hello, welcome, how many people? Pause, say your answer, table for two, please. Waiter, right this way, here are your menus, I'll be back in a moment. Pause, imagine reading the menu. Waiter, are you ready to order? Pause, say your answer. Yes, I'm ready. I'd like the grilled chicken, please. Waiter, would you like anything to drink with that? Pause. Answer, I'd like a glass of water, please. Waiter, great, I'll be right back with your order. Pause, imagine eating. Waiter, how is everything? Pause. Answer, everything is great, thank you. Waiter, would you like a dessert? Pause. Answer your choice. No, thank you, that's all. Waiter, okay, would you like the check? Pause. Answer, yes, please. Waiter, here you go, you can pay here. Pause. Answer, by card, please. Very good, you just practiced a complete real-life restaurant situation. The more you repeat this, the more comfortable you will become. Now, I want you to talk with me using shadow repetition again. Shadowing helps your brain develop automatic speaking patterns. Don't think about grammar, just follow my voice softly. Shadow with me. Table for two, please. Could I have the menu? I'm ready to order. I would like the chicken soup. Can I get a glass of water? Could you make it not too spicy? Everything is great, thank you. Could we have the check, please? By card, please. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Each time you shadow these sentences, your fluency becomes more natural. Your brain begins to use English without effort. Now, let's talk about another real-life situation. Imagine you are in a restaurant with a friend or a family member. Sometimes you may want to ask your friend what they are ordering. You can say, what are you getting? Or, what are you going to order? Or, what looks good to you? Repeat after me. What are you getting? Now, what are you going to order? And now, what looks good to you? Then, you may want to tell your friend your choice. You can say, I think I'll get the pasta. Or, I'm going to try the salad. Or, I feel like having something warm today. Repeat gently, I think I'll get the pasta. Again, I'm going to try the salad. Now repeat, I feel like having something warm today. These phrases help you communicate in a natural and friendly way during the meal. Now imagine your food is taking longer than you expected. Maybe you are hungry. Maybe the restaurant is busy. You can politely ask the waiter, "Excuse me, do you know how long the food will take?" Or, "Excuse me, is the food coming soon?" These are polite questions, not complaints, just communication. Repeat after me slowly. "Excuse me, do you know how long the food will take?" Now repeat, "Excuse me, is the food coming soon?" Your voice should remain calm, not impatient. When your tone is gentle, your English sounds confident and respectful. Now take one deep breath. Relax your shoulders. You are doing very well. Your English is improving with every repetition. You are learning real-life English, not just memorizing words. You are learning how to speak in restaurants, cafes, and everyday life situations with confidence and ease. Now let's continue together and go deeper into the experience of ordering food at a restaurant. I want you to feel not just confident with your words, but also comfortable with the rhythm of communication. When you are in a restaurant, there is a natural flow. Entering, sitting, looking at the menu, ordering, eating, speaking with the waiter, and then paying. You already know how to greet, order, and ask questions. Now, we are going to strengthen your fluency through more practice, more scenarios, and more real-life speaking. I want you to imagine yourself in different types of restaurants. Because the language is the same, but the style, the pace, and the atmosphere may feel different. Practicing different restaurant scenes will help your English feel flexible and natural everywhere. First, imagine that you are in a fancy, quiet restaurant. The lights are soft. The tables are nicely arranged. The waiter may speak more formally. They might say, "Good evening, welcome," or "Would you like to see the wine list?" Or "Our special today is roasted salmon with lemon sauce." When the atmosphere feels more formal, your language should also feel a little softer and gentler. You can say, "Good evening, thank you." Or, "The salmon sounds wonderful. I'll have that, please." But your tone remains calm and slow. You do not need to sound complicated or use difficult vocabulary. Simplicity can be elegant. Repeat after me slowly. "The salmon sounds wonderful. I'll have that, please." Again, more softly. "The salmon sounds wonderful. I'll have that, please." Now imagine the waiter asks, "Would you like still water or sparkling water?" You can answer, "Still water, please," or "Sparkling, please." Very simple and polite. Repeat gently, "Still water, please." Now repeat, "Sparkling, please." Now imagine you're in a fast food restaurant. The atmosphere is different. It is fast. People order quickly. The staff might speak faster, but you do not need to match their speed. You can speak at your own comfortable pace. If someone speaks too quickly, you can say politely, "Could you please repeat that?" Or, "Sorry, could you say that again more slowly?" This is not rude, it is clear communication. Practice with me. "Could you please repeat that?" Now again, "Could you say that again more slowly?" You are giving yourself permission to stay calm. Remember, confidence is not speaking fast. Confidence is speaking clearly. Now let's practice ordering in a fast food place. The staff may ask, "What would you like?" You can say, "I'd like a chicken burger, please." Or, "Can I get a medium fries and a cola?" They may ask, "For here or to go?" You answer, "To go, please." They might ask, "Anything else?" You can say, "No, that's all, thank you." Repeat with me, "I'd like a chicken burger, please." Again, "Can I get a medium fries and a cola?" Now, "To go, please." And finally, "No, that's all, thank you." Beautiful. You are learning to sound natural in every setting. Now let's imagine you are in a cafe. You are ordering a drink and maybe something sweet. The server might ask, "What kind of milk would you like?" Because in many English-speaking cafes, there are choices like regular milk, almond milk, soy milk, oat milk. So you can say, "Regular milk, please." Or, "Could I have it with oat milk, please?" Repeat slowly. "Regular milk, please." Now repeat. "Could I have it with oat milk, please?" The more you practice these details, the more confident you will feel. Now let's work on pronunciation rhythm. When ordering food in English, the rhythm should sound gentle and flowing. For example, the phrase "I would like" should sound like "I'd like." Speaking naturally means allowing contractions. So instead of saying, "I would like a coffee," say, "I'd like a coffee." It flows better. Practice with me. "I'd like a coffee." Again, "I'd like a coffee." Now try, "I'd like a lemonade." And again, "I'd like a small salad, please." Very smooth. Very natural. Now let's practice requesting small adjustments. Sometimes the food comes with something you don't want, or you want to change the ingredient just a little. Instead of saying, "No sauce," in a strong tone, you can say politely, "Could I have the sauce on the side, please?" This sounds kind and respectful. Repeat slowly. "Could I have the sauce on the side, please?" Again. And one more time, softer. "Could I have the sauce on the side, please?" You are not just learning words. You are learning communication style. Now let's do a full, realistic speaking scenario. Pretend we are inside a lively restaurant. "I am the waiter." You respond out loud. Waiter: "Hi there, welcome. Do you have a reservation?" Pause. Answer in your own voice. Waiter: "No problem. We have a table available. Right this way." Wait a moment. Imagine sitting down. Waiter: "Here are your menus. Can I start you off with something to drink?" Pause. Answer in your own voice. Waiter: "Perfect. I'll be back in just a minute." Wait as if reading menu slowly. Waiter: "Are you ready to order?" Pause. Answer your meal choice in your voice. Waiter: "Excellent choice. Would you like any sides with that?" Pause. Say, "I'll take the salad, please." Or choose your own. Waiter: "Thank you. I'll bring your order shortly." Wait and imagine eating. Waiter: "How is your meal?" Pause. Say, "It's wonderful, thank you." Waiter: "Great. Would you like dessert today?" Pause. Answer however you like. Waiter: "All right. Would you like the check?" Pause. Say, "Yes, please." Waiter: "Here you go. Thank you so much for coming." Take a moment. Breathe. You just completed another full conversation. You are improving. Now we will practice shadow speaking again. Follow my voice. No thinking. Just sound. Shadow with me. "I'd like a table for two." "Could I see the menu, please?" "I'd like the grilled chicken." "No onions, please." "A glass of water, please." "Everything is delicious." "No dessert, thank you." "Could I have the check, please?" "By card, please." Thank you very much. Do you feel how your English is becoming smoother? The flow is improving. Your spoken confidence is growing. Now let's practice one more situation. Imagine you are eating and you want to compliment the food. Complimenting is very common in English restaurants, and it makes the interaction warm and positive. You can say, "This is really good." Or, "I really like the flavor." Or, "The food is delicious." You can even say, "Thank you, this is wonderful." Repeat softly, "This is really good." Now repeat, "I really like the flavor." Now, "The food is delicious." And, "Thank you, this is wonderful." These phrases create friendly communication. Now imagine you are eating with someone else and you want to talk about the food. You can say, "This is tasty." Or, "The chicken is very tender." Or, "I love this sauce." casual, warm, natural. Repeat after me. This is tasty. Now, the chicken is very tender. Now, I love this sauce. Beautiful. You are developing real speaking ability. You are learning language you will use anywhere in the world. Keep breathing gently. Keep feeling calm. Keep speaking out loud. You are doing great. Now let's continue and build your confidence in even more real-life restaurant situations. You are doing so well already. You are practicing slowly, carefully, and patiently. That is the best way to build true fluency. Today, we will imagine new scenarios: ordering food at a buffet restaurant, ordering food for delivery, and explaining dietary needs such as vegetarian, halal, vegan, gluten-free, or non-spicy preferences. These are situations many people experience, and being able to communicate clearly in English will help you feel confident, relaxed, and understood. So first, imagine a buffet restaurant. A buffet is a place where you choose food from tables yourself. Sometimes the buffet is self-serve, and sometimes the staff serves the dishes for you. When you enter, the host might say, "Welcome, the buffet is over there. Please help yourself." Or, "Our buffet includes salads, soups, and hot dishes." If you are unsure how the buffet works, you can ask, "Excuse me, how does the buffet work?" Or, "Is the buffet self-serve?" Or, "Are drinks included?" Practice these questions with me softly. Repeat, "Excuse me, how does the buffet work?" Again, "Is the buffet self-serve?" Now repeat, "Are drinks included?" These are simple and helpful questions that allow you to understand the meal before starting. Now imagine you are choosing food at the buffet. Maybe there are many dishes and you are not sure what something is. You can ask politely, "Excuse me, what is this dish?" Or, "Is this vegetarian?" Or, "Does this contain meat?" Or, "Is this spicy?" These questions help you avoid confusion and help you choose food you enjoy. Repeat with me, "Excuse me, what is this dish?" Again, "Is this vegetarian?" Now, "Does this contain meat?" And gently, "Is this spicy?" Your pronunciation does not need to be fast. Slow, soft, and clear speech is strong communication. Now, imagine you are with a friend at the buffet. You can ask your friend, "Have you tried this one?" Or, "Which one do you recommend?" Or, "This looks interesting, doesn't it?" Repeat, "Have you tried this one?" Now, "Which one do you recommend?" And, "This looks interesting, doesn't it?" You see, you are building not just communication with staff, but also friendly conversation while eating. Now, let's talk about special dietary needs. Many people do not eat certain food for health, religion, preference, or personal reasons. You might need to express, "I don't eat meat," or "I'm vegetarian," or "I don't eat pork," or "I only eat halal food," or "I'm allergic to nuts," or "I'm lactose intolerant," or "I can't eat gluten." These are important sentences. Let's practice them gently and clearly. Repeat, "I don't eat meat." Again, "I'm vegetarian." Now repeat, "I don't eat pork." Now, "I only eat halal food." Repeat, "I'm allergic to nuts." Now, "I'm lactose intolerant." And one more, "I can't eat gluten." Beautiful. These sentences protect your health and respect your values. It is important to say them calmly and clearly. If you have a serious allergy, you can say, "I'm allergic to nuts. Please make sure there are no nuts in my food." Or, "I cannot eat seafood. Please make sure the dish does not contain seafood." Repeat, "Please make sure there are no nuts in my food." Now repeat, "Please make sure the dish does not contain seafood." You see how clear and respectful these phrases are. They are strong but gentle. Now let's imagine you are ordering food for delivery from a restaurant. Maybe you are ordering by phone. Maybe you are ordering online, but you need to speak to the restaurant to confirm something. The person on the phone might say, "Hello, thank you for calling. How can I help you?" And you can respond, "I'd like to order food for delivery, please." They may ask for your address. You can say, "My address is," and say it slowly. If you need the food delivered to an apartment, you can say, "It's apartment number." If you want to ask how long the delivery will take, you can say, "How long will the delivery take?" Or, "When will the food arrive?" Practice with me softly. Repeat, "I'd like to order food for delivery, please." Again, "My address is." Now, "How long will the delivery take?" And softly, "When will the food arrive?" Your tone matters. Calm makes communication easy. Sometimes restaurants ask, "Would you like to pay now or when the food arrives?" You can answer, "I'll pay now, please." Or, "I'll pay when it arrives, please." Repeat, "I'll pay now, please." Now, "I'll pay when it arrives, please." Now, imagine the food arrives and the delivery person says, "Your total is $12. You can say, "Here you go. Thank you." Or, "Here you are. Thank you very much." Repeat, "Here you go. Thank you." Now, "Here you are. Thank you very much." These small, polite phrases show respect and friendliness. Now, let's move back to a restaurant situation for deeper practice. Imagine you are sitting with a group of people. The waiter asks, "Are you all ready to order?" You can answer politely for the group, "Yes, we're ready." Or if you need more time, "We need a few more minutes, please." If you want to go first, you can say, "I'll order first." If you want someone else to go first, you can say, "You can go ahead." Or you can order first. Practice with me. "Yes, we're ready." Now, "We need a few more minutes, please." Now repeat, "I'll order first." And softly, "You can go ahead." Good. That is group communication. In English, simple, friendly, natural. Now let's practice long shadow speaking. You speak at the same time as I speak. Do not stop. Do not think. Just flow with the sound. Shadow with me. "I'd like a table for two, please." "Could I have the menu?" "I'd like the grilled chicken with vegetables." "Could you make it not too salty?" "A glass of water, please. Everything tastes wonderful." "No dessert, thank you. Could I have the bill, please? I'll pay by card." "Thank you very much." Again, shadow softly. "I'm vegetarian. Does this contain meat? Could I have it without cheese, please? Is this very spicy? Could you make it mild? Everything is delicious, thank you. Could we have some more water, please?" "We're ready for the check, please." "Thank you so much." Very, very good. You are training your speaking muscles. Your voice is becoming smoother. Your words are connecting more naturally. Now, let's do a deeper visualization. Close your eyes if you want. Imagine you are walking into a restaurant. You feel calm, you feel confident. You know what to say. You smile softly. You breathe gently. You sit down. You look at the menu. You speak slowly. Your voice feels stable, warm, and relaxed. The waiter understands you. You understand them. Everything feels simple. You enjoy the experience. This is real. You are learning real communication. Not just language, but confidence, tone, and presence. Now take a slow breath in and slowly breathe out. You are doing beautifully, and we will continue building this confidence even more. Now let's continue together and deepen your comfort with restaurant English. You are learning so well. Every sentence you repeat builds your fluency. Every time you speak out loud, your voice becomes more confident. Think of this learning as gentle practice. Not pressure, not stress, not perfection. Just practice. Today we will focus on describing taste, texture, temperature, and expressing how you feel about food. These are very useful everyday language skills that will help you speak more naturally when eating at restaurants, cafes, or even when cooking and talking about food with friends. When you taste something, you may want to describe it. Let's start with simple descriptive words for taste. If the food tastes good, you can say, "It's delicious," or "It's really tasty," or "This has great flavor." You can also say, "I really like this." If you want to sound very natural, you can smile a little as you say it. Your voice will sound warmer. Repeat with me slowly. "It's delicious." Now, "It's really tasty." Now, "This has great flavor." And "I really like this." Now let's talk about spicy food. If something is spicy, you can say, "It's spicy," or "It's very spicy." If you want something less spicy, remember you can say, "Could you make it mild, please?" Repeat slowly. "It's spicy." Now, "It's very spicy." And "Could you make it mild, please?" Now, if something tastes sweet, you can say, "It's sweet," or "It's a little sweet," or "It's too sweet for me." The phrase "for me" makes the sentence sound gentle and personal. It means you are not criticizing the food. You are simply talking about your preference. Repeat with me. "It's sweet." Now, "It's a little sweet." Now, "It's too sweet for me." Now, if something is salty, you can say, "It's salty," or "It's a little salty," or "It's too salty for me." Repeat, "It's salty." Now, "It's a little salty." Now, "It's too salty for me." Now, for sour tastes, you can say, "It's sour," or "It has a strong sour flavor." Repeat, "It's sour." Now, "It has a strong sour flavor." Now, for bitter tastes, you can say, "It's bitter," or "It has a bitter aftertaste." Repeat slowly, "It's bitter." Now, "It has a bitter aftertaste." Now let's describe textures, the feeling of food in your mouth. If the food is soft, you can say, "It's soft," or "The texture is soft." If the food is crunchy, you can say, "It's crunchy," or "I love how crunchy this is." If the food is creamy, you can say, "It's creamy," or "It has a creamy texture." If something is chewy, you can say, "It's chewy." Sometimes chewy is good, sometimes not, depending on the context. Repeat gently, "It's soft." Now, "It's crunchy." Now, "It's creamy." Now, "It's chewy." Now, temperature. If the food is hot, you can say, "It's hot," or "It's very hot." If something is warm, say, "It's warm." If something is cold, say, "It's cold." Repeat, "It's hot." Now, "It's warm." Now, "It's cold." Good, you are building your descriptive vocabulary. Now let's combine taste and texture, because this is how native speakers talk about food in everyday conversations. For example, you can say, "The soup is warm and comforting," or "The chicken is tender and juicy," or "The vegetables are fresh and crunchy," or "The sauce is creamy and flavorful." Repeat softly and slowly. "The soup is warm and comforting." Now, "The chicken is tender and juicy." Now, "The vegetables are fresh and crunchy." And now, "The sauce is creamy and flavorful." You sound very natural when you speak like this. Now imagine you are at a restaurant and your friend asks, "How's your food?" You can answer with one of these natural expressions. "It's really good. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted." "The flavor is amazing." Repeat after me. "It's really good." Now, "It's perfect." Now, "It's exactly what I wanted." And now, "The flavor is amazing." Now imagine the waiter comes and asks again, "How is everything?" You can say, "Everything is wonderful, thank you." Or, "Everything tastes great." Or, if you want to give a nice compliment, you can say, "Please tell the chef the food is excellent." Let's practice. Repeat. "Everything is wonderful, thank you." Now, Everything tastes great. And softly, please tell the chef the food is excellent. Very polite, very warm, very natural. Now let's practice being calm and confident when something is not quite right. Remember, you do not have to be afraid of speaking. Asking politely is not rude. For example, if the food is too salty, say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but this is a little too salty for me. Could it be adjusted?" If the food is cold, say, "Excuse me, this is a bit cold. Could it be warmed up, please?" Repeat with me, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but this is a little too salty for me. Now, could it be adjusted?" And now, "Excuse me, this is a bit cold. Could it be warmed up, please?" Your tone should be gentle. A soft tone creates a polite and respectful message. Now, let's practice longer roleplay again. Use your real voice. Imagine everything clearly. Waiter, hello, welcome. Are you ready to order? Pause, speak out loud. Waiter, great, what would you like? Pause, answer with a meal. I'd like the grilled fish with vegetables, please. Waiter, would you like a drink with that? Pause, your answer, I'd like a lemon juice, please. Waiter, thank you, I'll bring that out shortly. Imagine you wait, you eat. Now, waiter, how is your meal? You respond, it's wonderful, thank you. Waiter, would you like anything else? You can respond, no, thank you, that's all. Waiter, would you like the check? You respond, yes, please. Waiter, here you go. You respond, thank you very much. Take one deep breath. You did that beautifully. Now let's do shadow speaking again. Speak with me at the same time. Shadow with me. It's delicious. It's very tasty. The chicken is tender. The vegetables are fresh. The sauce is creamy and rich. Everything tastes amazing. Could you warm this up, please? Could we have the check, please, by card, please? Thank you so much. Very good. Your fluency is growing. Now, imagine you are finishing your meal. In English-speaking restaurants, it is common to say goodbye when leaving. You can say, thank you, have a great day. Or, thank you, the food was wonderful. Goodbye. These small sentences are nice and polite. Repeat softly. Thank you, have a great day. Now, thank you, the food was wonderful. Goodbye. The more you speak gently like this, the more confident you will feel. Now, one last visualization for this section. Close your eyes if you want. Imagine you walk into a restaurant. You feel calm, you speak slowly. You enjoy your food. You understand the waiter. They understand you. There is no stress, only comfort. You are confident. You are clear. You are polite. You are capable. You are improving every day. This confidence is already growing inside you. Let's continue. You are improving beautifully, step by step. Now, we will practice more natural conversation inside the restaurant environment. Fluency is not only about remembering phrases, it is also about how your voice moves when you speak, how you take small pauses, how you express politeness with tone, and how you stay relaxed even if you feel unsure. I want you to feel that ordering food in English is something you can do, something that feels natural and simple. Imagine now that you are not alone in the restaurant. Maybe you are with a friend, a colleague, a family member, or a new acquaintance. In English, when deciding what to order, people often talk together. So let's practice sentences for talking about the menu with another person. You might say, "What are you thinking of getting?" Or, "Do you want to share something?" Or, "That looks good, doesn't it?" Or, "I'm not sure what to choose." All of these sentences sound completely natural. Repeat slowly. What are you thinking of getting? Now, do you want to share something? Now repeat. That looks good, doesn't it? And I'm not sure what to choose. Notice how your tone rises a little at the end of the questions. This helps your English sound more natural. If you want to ask someone to recommend something for you, you can say, "Have you eaten here before? What do you usually get?" Or, "Do you know what's good here?" Repeat after me softly. "Have you eaten here before? What do you usually get? Do you know what's good here?" Good. These are very natural conversational questions while looking at a menu. Now imagine your friend asks you what you like. You can answer with simple phrases like, "I like something light," or "I'm in the mood for something warm," or "I feel like having pasta today." Repeat calmly, "I like something light." Now I'm in the mood for something warm. And I feel like having pasta today. Your English becomes smoother when you use natural expressions like these. You are not only ordering food, you are expressing your mood, your preference, your feelings. Now let's practice asking the waiter more specific questions about dishes. You may want to know how the food is cooked. You can ask, "How is the chicken prepared?" Or, "Is the steak grilled or fried?" Or, "Is the soup made fresh today?" Repeat after me. How is the chicken prepared? Now, is the steak grilled or fried? Now, is the soup made fresh today? These questions show confidence and curiosity. You are taking part in the dining experience, and that is a wonderful thing. If the waiter describes something and you understand, you can answer, "Okay, that sounds good." Or, "Thank you, that helps." If you do not understand, it is completely okay to say, "Could you explain that in simpler words, please?" Repeat gently, "Could you explain that in simpler words, please?" There is no shame in asking for clarity. Communication is always two people working together, not just one person trying to be perfect. Now, let's imagine a new scene. You are in a busy restaurant. There is energy, noise, many people talking. The waiter comes quickly. Sometimes, when we are in a busy environment, we may become nervous or rush. But you don't need to rush. You can always take a breath. You can always speak slowly. You can even say, "Could you give me a moment, please?" Say it with me. "Could you give me a moment, please?" This sentence creates space. Space helps your mind relax, helps your voice stay calm. Good. Now, let's do a longer role play. Imagine the restaurant environment clearly. Speak out loud. I will be the waiter first. Waiter. "Good evening, welcome. Do you need a menu?" Pause. You answer, "Yes, please. Thank you." Waiter. "Here you go. Let me know when you're ready." Imagine you look at the menu. Breathe softly. Waiter. "Are you ready to order?" You say, "Yes, I'd like the vegetable soup and the grilled fish, please." Waiter. "Of course. Would you like any sides?" You answer, "I'll take the salad, please." Waiter. "Anything to drink?" You say, "Just water, please." Waiter. "Perfect. I'll bring everything soon." Pause. Imagine eating the food. Waiter. "How is everything?" You answer, "Everything is wonderful, thank you." Pause. Enjoy the food. Waiter. "Would you like dessert?" You answer, "No, thank you. I'm full." Waiter. "Would you like the check?" You say, "Yes, please." Waiter. "Here you are." You say, "Thank you very much." Take a breath. You did that smoothly and gently. Now let's practice speaking about portion size. Sometimes the portion is too big or too small. You can say, "The portion is big," or "The portion is small," or "It's just the right amount." Repeat softly, "The portion is big." Now the portion is small. Now it's just the right amount. If you want to ask before ordering, you can say, "Is the portion large?" Or, "Is this enough for one person?" Repeat gently, Is the portion large? Now, is this enough for one person? These questions help prevent confusion and help you order comfortably. Now, imagine you want to take your leftover food home. In many English-speaking restaurants, this is common. You can say, "Could I get this to go?" Or, "Could I have a box, please?" Repeat slowly. "Could I get this to go?" Now, "Could I have a box, please?" Your tone should be calm and friendly. Now let's do shadow speaking again. Follow my voice softly and at the same time. Shadow with me. "Could you give me a moment, please?" "I'd like the vegetable soup. The chicken is tender and juicy. Everything tastes wonderful." "Could I have a box, please?" "Could we have the check, please?" Thank you so much. Have a great day. Very smooth, very natural. Now we will practice compliments and gratitude. In English dining culture, gratitude is gentle and often repeated. Saying thank you is not just polite, it also creates a comfortable atmosphere. Practice. Thank you very much. Thanks so much, I appreciate it. That was wonderful. Say them softly. Thank you very much. Thanks so much, I appreciate it. That was wonderful. Good, these are simple, powerful expressions. Before we finish this part, I want you to imagine a moment of full confidence. You walk into a restaurant. You speak calmly. You order your food carefully and clearly. You enjoy the meal. You feel relaxed. You feel comfortable. You feel proud. Because you can do this, you are doing this. Every word you speak, every repetition, every moment of practice, these are real steps forward. Learning English is not just learning vocabulary. It is learning to trust yourself, trust your voice, trust your progress, trust your ability to communicate. You are growing. You are improving. You are doing beautifully. Now we are in the final part of our long, gentle practice together. You have come so far. You have learned how to enter a restaurant, how to greet the waiter, how to ask for a menu, how to order food and drinks, how to make special requests, how to talk about flavor, how to ask for the check, how to pay politely, and how to express gratitude. You have practiced real conversations, shadow repetition, and calm speaking. You have done beautifully. This final part is about helping you feel that this knowledge is not just something you learned, but something you can use anytime in real life with confidence. I want you to imagine walking into a restaurant again. But this time, everything feels familiar. There is no nervous feeling. Your breathing is calm. Your body feels relaxed. Your mind is steady. You already know what to say. You already know the rhythm of the interaction. When the waiter speaks, you understand the meaning, not just the words. When you speak, your voice comes out smoothly. You know that you do not need to rush or be perfect. You simply communicate. And communication is connection. And you are good at connecting. Now, let's work on deeper confidence. Sometimes what makes us nervous is not the English itself, but the fear of making a mistake. Let me say this clearly. Mistakes are okay. Mistakes are natural. Mistakes are part of learning. Every native speaker also makes small mistakes sometimes. The key is not to avoid mistakes. The key is to continue speaking, even if you make one. If you say something incorrectly, you can simply smile and correct yourself gently. For example, if you say, "I like chicken soup, please," but you wanted to say, "I'd like the chicken soup, please," you can just softly say, "Sorry, I'd like the chicken soup, please," and then continue, calmly, kindly, comfortably. Repeat with me. Mistakes are okay. Again, mistakes are okay. And now I can speak calmly and confidently. You are training your mind to be kind to yourself. Now let's practice speaking with relaxed breathing. Take a slow breath in and exhale slowly. Feel your jaw relax. Feel your tongue relax inside your mouth. Feel your shoulders soften. When your body relaxes, your voice relaxes. And relaxed voice is confident voice. You don't need to push your words. You let them come gently. Now imagine a new scene. You are traveling to a new city. You go into a restaurant you have never been to before. The menu is new. The people are new. But your confidence is not new. You carry it with you. You sit down. You breathe. You speak naturally. The waiter says, "Hello, welcome. Are you ready to order?" You respond, "Yes, I am. I'd like the grilled chicken salad, please." The waiter asks, "Would you like anything to drink?" You respond, "Just water, please." Your voice is soft, your tone is polite, your speech is clear. Take a moment and repeat that entire exchange with your own voice. "Hello, welcome. Are you ready to order?" "Yes, I am. I'd like the grilled chicken salad, please." "Would you like anything to drink?" "Just water, please." Very good. Now let's practice speaking slowly on purpose. Speak these sentences one word at a time, gently. I will say them and you will repeat after me. I would like the vegetable soup. Please do a glass of water. Please, everything is delicious. Thank you. Now repeat normally in a natural flow. I'd like the vegetable soup, please. A glass of water, please. Everything is delicious, thank you. Do you see how your control and your confidence grew in just a few repetitions? Slow practice builds strong fluency. Now let's practice taking your time to think before answering. In English, you do not need to answer immediately. You can pause, you can breathe, you can say, "Let me think for a moment." This is a natural phrase. People say it all the time. Practice it with me now. Let me think for a moment. Say it again softly. Let me think for a moment. This gives you space. Space gives you confidence. Now, let's practice saying when you are finished with your meal. You can say, "I'm finished." "Thank you," or "I'm done." "Thank you," or "That was wonderful." "Thank you." Repeat softly, "I'm finished." "Thank you." "Now I'm done." "Thank you." And "That was wonderful." "Thank you." All of these help communicate politely and naturally. Now imagine the waiter brings the check. You look at it. You are ready to pay. You can say, "I'll pay by card." Or, "I'll pay in cash." Repeat with me, "I'll pay by card. I'll pay in cash." Very good. If you are paying together with someone else, you can say, "We'll pay together," or "We'll pay separately." Repeat, "We'll pay together." Now, "We'll pay separately." This is useful when you are dining with friends. Now let's practice one last full restaurant conversation from start to finish. Speak out loud, even if you are alone right now. Your voice matters. Your voice is your practice. Waiter, "Hello, welcome. How many people?" You, "Table for 2, please." Waiter, "Right this way. Here are your menus. I'll be back soon." You, "Thank you." Waiter, "Are you ready to order?" You, "Yes, I'd like the chicken soup and the pasta, please." Waiter, "Sure. Would you like anything to drink?" You, "A glass of water, please." Waiter, "Okay, I'll bring that right out." Wait. Waiter, "How is everything?" You, "Everything is wonderful, thank you." Wait, eating. Waiter, "Would you like dessert?" You, "No, thank you. I'm full." Waiter, "Would you like the check?" You, "Yes, please." Waiter, "Here you go." You, "Thank you very much." Pause, breathe, smile. You can do this. You have done this. Now shadow with me one more time. I'd like a table for two. Could I have the menu, please? I'm ready to order. I'd like the soup and salad. A glass of water, please. Everything is delicious. No dessert, thank you. Could we have the check, please? I'll pay by card. Thank you very much. Soft voice, calm breath, gentle confidence. Now I want you to remember this. You do not need to sound perfect. You only need to speak. Your voice is enough. Your English is improving every day. Your practice is real. Your progress is real. You are learning not just English. You are learning how to feel calm while speaking English. You are becoming confident. Feel that, hold that, carry that. And remember, every time you enter a restaurant, every time you speak to a waiter, every time you order food, you are practicing. You are growing. You are strengthening your ability to communicate in English in the real world. You are doing great. I am proud of your progress. Keep going. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. I am here with you, always guiding, always supporting, always helping you grow your English, one gentle step at a time.